All right, it is back to school time, and we know starting a new routine, a new year, maybe even a new school can be intimidating for kids. So this morning we have some tips for parents to help our kids sort of ease that transition. Here with more now, Shelly Parham, CEO of the Boys and Girls Club of Elizabethton and Carter County. Shelly, always good to have you back on the show.
I always enjoyed being here. Thanks, Amy.
Yeah, 'tis the season. We were just talking about tax-free holiday weekend, and kids are really starting to see it now, whether they like it or not, right?
It's real. Yeah, it just got real for going back to school.
So you've really developed some tips, and you say, first of all, kids of all age need structure.
There's not a child that you'll find from kindergarten to 12th grade and on, really, college even, that don't really crave and require some of that structure. And there's easy things that we forget about as we're getting back to school. One of the biggest ones is just that breakfast routine, that bedtime routine, getting back into that routine, and specifically getting back to that normal bedtime, because that bedtime and wake up time obviously is going to change when school starts.
Yeah, it's that stability, isn't it?
It is. It's very important. And I think it also helps us as parents when we start creating a routine, we start creating homework time. This is, dinner time, this is bedtime. It helps us. It really, really helps kids. And, and the simple things that we can do to keep ourselves organized, like have a spot for the backpack. It takes less time for us to help our kids pack their backpack up at night and have a spot for it, so it's kind of a grab and go in the morning, than it takes for us to be scrambling in the morning. And it's a lot less stress. Also, pre-pack lunches and do as much as you can to be organized for the whole entire week at a time. It's good for us as parents, and it's really, really good for our kids. It teaches them that skill also.
I like that. We do that a lot on Sundays. Sunday's that big organizational night, and then of course every night before school. Then you say too, be emotionally prepared. Yeah,
we kind of forget about this part. From any grade, our children are going into a new grade, or they're starting school, or it's their first day at middle school or high school. So, really talk to them about how they're feeling about going back to school. Are they excited? Are they having ambivalence? Are they anxious or nervous? Talk to them about their fears, and we've all been there, so we can let them know that it's normal what you're feeling, but it will pass, and hopefully we'll get you engaged in these things, and it will be fun. School should be fun for kids as much as it is learning, and it's our job as parents to really coach them through it.
Yeah, I like that you use that word coach.
Yeah.
Because we need to help, not only support them and cheer them on, but to help them find those healthy avenues to coping skills.
Yeah, and that's what we are teaching. And we're never done teaching coping skills. At any age, they're still learning to cope with but different trials and tribulations, right?
Yes, absolutely. And then you say healthy habits, and not only for the kids, but for you as well.
Yeah, we've got to take care of ourselves. When we take care of ourselves, it's a lot easier to take care of our kids. But healthy habits, some of it's normal, right? I talked about bedtime already. Good eating and sleeping habits are really important. Getting our kids into a good social media. As parents, I think it's really important to stress that it is our job to monitor social media and check their social media. It's one of those things that me growing up, and even I have adult children now, so social media wasn't as big as it is now. Yeah. But monitoring it is just like monitoring anything else that we check in with them on. You want to also limit their device time, gaming, television, get them into some healthy, exercise, and out playing with their peers, and that socialness is important.
All right. Well, some great tips. It'll be a new year before we know it.
It's crazy.
You're going to come join us again next month. We look forward to your
I'll be here with bells on. You bet.
If you have other questions or would like more information on the different programs they have available to you, can always check out the Boys and Girls Club right there, Elizabethton and Carter County. There's a website for more tips as well.